Hey there guys, Game Guide here on Shogun 2 Total War Fall of the Samurai. I'm bringing you a 1v1 against Gamer James, who's a friend of mine, and it's on the map Osaka Plain, which is brand new. So, this is my first video of Fall of the Samurai on my channel, and surprise surprise, I'm also going to be doing a Let's Play on a campaign with this. If you have a suggestion for the clan I should use, leave it down in the comments, but in any case, let's put it in slow-mo here, and I just want to quickly talk about Fall of the Samurai. This edition of Shogun 2 is honestly amazing, in my opinion at least. I have been playing so much Shogun 2 recently, it's kind of crazy. I had over 400 hours logged on this game before Fall of the Samurai came out, and I'm already up to 450, so that just gives you an idea of how much I've already played this. I really, really do love this new edition. It's great, it really is, and I want to show you some interesting tactics in this fight. And this is one of my first matches, actually. It's actually a pretty large-size fight, just because I was versing my friend over here, who I believe in this fight is a 4-star, maybe. I don't know. It shows 3 here, but I'm pretty sure he was 4. I'm not entirely positive, but we put it on medium funds for this, just because I don't know. Small funds seems kind of boring to me, and I don't know. I really just like medium funds on Fall of the Samurai. Large funds I haven't tried yet, but I know I will eventually, because I try everything on this game. Anyway, let's take a look at my army here. So up front, I have White Tiger Force Line Infantry. Here they are right here. Let's put it in slow-mo just so you can see them real quick. There they are. And this is basically one of the first rifle units you will unlock. And to be honest, they really do suck. Their morale is completely crap, but they're decent at shooting. Once you get better units, there's really no need for these guys, but I don't know, I kind of like them. They're pretty sweet. Alright, behind them I have some Yarikachi, and essentially these guys are Yari Samurai. I guess that's the best way to describe them. Here they are. How many of those do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4 sets of Yarikachi. Then I have a set of Bokachi, which is basically like a bow samurai. I really wouldn't say there's too many Ashigaru-based units, except maybe Levi, but yeah, there you go. Then I have 2 sets of Katana-kachi, your basic kind of katana samurai unit. There you go. And then I brought Itachi back in Fall of the Samurai. If you have an idea for a different name, let me know, because I might change. Itachi might not stay with me the whole time. I don't know. I do like Itachi, but you never know. I might change it up. And here he is, by the way. I actually put pink pants on him, but for some reason that's not showing up. Not entirely sure that why that is, but whatever. Then I have 2 sets of Yarikai, which is essentially Yari cavalry. Same basic effectiveness. Anyway, let's put it in play. So my friend Gamer James is starting to harass me a little bit with cavalry. He does also have 2 sets of Yarikai, except they each have a chevron, so they will be more effective than my Yarikai. I'm not entirely sure what upgrades he put into them, though. I know James tends to like speed upgrades on his cavalry, but I'm not too sure if that's the first thing he puts in. Alright. Following them, for his line infantry component, he has 2 sets of Kihatai. Sorry if I butcher any of these names. I am new to Fall of the Samurai, and I don't really hear the translations ever, so there you go. These guys are essentially elite infantry. They're not too much better than normal line at shooting, but they are essentially a morale-based elite unit, so they will inspire the guys around them to continue fighting. And to be honest, this Kihatai is already miles better than my White Tiger Force if just a gun-on-gun fight. Alright, he has 2 sets of White Bear Infantry, each with 5 chevrons, so these guys are miles better than my White Tiger. These guys are White Bear, mine are White Tiger. They don't get those two confused, because these guys are miles better, even when they're vanilla against my vanilla White Tiger. These guys will absolutely shred me, especially with 5 chevrons. Right, behind them he has a set of Yarikachi, and then a Spear Levy as well. So these guys are basically Yari Ashigaru. This is what I'm talking about with Levy. They look a lot like peasants, because they are peasants. There you go. Then 2 sets of Katana-kachi. And he has his general, who is Eryoku. Sorry if I mispronounced that, James. Anyway, Something new that they added into Fall of the Samurai as well as Vanilla Shogun 2 when Fall of the Samurai came out was that if you capture all key buildings on a map, a countdown from 10 minutes will start, and if your opponent is not able to make one of these areas neutral within those 10 minutes, they will automatically lose. Honestly, I think that's the best thing they've ever added in Shogun 2. I don't know if all of you like it, but I personally love it. If you're a camper, it is your absolute nemesis because it doesn't completely negate camping, but it does a damn good job of stopping it. Anyway, over here we have a farmhouse which I control and a shrine which I control. Only thing he has is a workshop, and to be perfectly honest, it's not extremely effective in Fall of the Samurai in my opinion. Anyway, I am now returning fire of my White Tiger Force over on the right, and I moved up this unit over here to start taking shots. Let's watch them. There you go. Some pretty sweet gun effects. Could be a little bit better. I seem to recall Napoleon Total Wars being a little bit better, but nevertheless, it still looks pretty cool. So James moved up his infantry over here, and now we're doing a line-on-line fight. He has some of these special, I guess, abilities that are going to hurt my men's morale, their accuracy, their reloads. So he's already got an advantage in the gunfight. He routed one unit of my White Tiger Force, but they will come back. They're still at 75 men, so they'll be a valuable unit. And he routed another line in my center, but I don't let things like that get to me. I just continuously pour on the pressure, and I'm just going to shoot these guys in the back as they make a soft retreat. I'm trying to do a little bit of outflanking maneuvers over here on the left, and I'm hoping I can get a nice round off. Also, your commander in a unit has a pistol, which is pretty cool. He can fire that pretty fast. I don't even see him reloading it. Pretty impressive. Alright, so now I'm going to use my Yari-Kai to disrupt all of his line. Now his line is his major unit in this fight. So if I can disturb them and get into melee, he's in trouble, which is exactly what I'm doing. If you're going to charge your cavalry, I highly suggest always just continuing the charge. Because if you don't, you're just going to lose your cavalry with a few losses to the enemy. And even if you're not trying to cause casualties to the enemy, you still want to cause them to stop shooting. Shooting is very dangerous to your men's morale, as you would guess. Now, I am still shooting my guns here, but pretty soon I'm going to take them off fire at will. I think I might have just done that, but I'm not positive. But anyway, let's watch this glorious charge. He is going to get a bit of a downhill advantage on me because he's going to get that downhill charge. But it really doesn't matter when he's using Spear Levy to try to hold back Yari-Tachi. Spear Levy tend to be trash in my opinion. I don't like them at all, but I don't know, I guess they could be useful. They do have a very high risk of chain rotting your army. I don't think that really happened here because he had a lot of high vetted units, so it wasn't as much of a problem for him. Meanwhile, while his men start to fight, I'm using my outflanking gun units to shoot into the mass of his troops. Never shoot into the backs of your own guys, obviously, because your morale will falter heavily. He's trying to swing this Yari-Kai around my flank, and I'm going to turn my White Tiger Force. Unfortunately, they don't get a shot. We're just going to tie up his cav unit, and also my Yari-Kai came back from routing because they routed after the charge on his line, and I'm going to bring them around and hit their back. I'm also using Itachi for a glorious moment. Also, I believe the replay was a tad bit bugged in this. I'm pretty sure he got his general back on his horses, but in the replay it did not. Replays are still bugged sometimes, so it could cause a problem, but most of this fight is accurate. I watched it ahead of time. Anyway, I did a glorious charge with Itachi, and this general is going to rout, so goodbye James's general, and that is going to be the end of the fight. So, a very good game to James. I hope you all enjoyed that. This is my first Fall of the Samurai video, and expect many more to come. I have some ideas for this game, and I think you'll like them. So, see you next time.